Symphony of the Sea Places to Drink lets you familiarize yourself with the many bar options on board the Symphony of the Seas. And if you'd like to keep up with cruise industry news, the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, or chilly chats, at any time during this video, hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Royal Caribbean not only built the world's largest cruise ship when they built the Symphony of the Seas, but as a byproduct, they decided to build the best cruise ship in the world for families. And it looks like that objective has been met. The Symphony of the Sea is based in Miami and offers 7-day cruises to the Eastern Caribbean with stops in St. Kitts, St. Thomas, and Nassau in the Bahamas, and a 7-night Western Caribbean cruise with stops in Cozumel, Costa Maya, Roatan, Honduras, and Nassau in the Bahamas. This Oasis-class cruise ship was built in 2018 and carries a passenger capacity of 5,200. Even though the Symphony of the Seas was built for families, there's plenty to do on board if you're not traveling with children. One of the most unusual bars you'll ever visit is the Bionic Bar, where your bartenders are 2 robotic arms that mix your drinks. It's really cool. Playmaker Sports Bar on Deck 6 is 1 part sports bar, 1 part arcade, and a little bit of a gastro pub thrown in. Rising Tide Bar on Deck 5 for those that need to be on the move, even while enjoying a drink. Rising Tide is an open-air bar within the ship that traverses the decks between the Royal Promenade and Central Park via a vertically rising platform, like a giant elevator. The Mass Bar on Deck 16, which is way up near the top of the ship, does allow smoking, and it's one of the few places around where you can hide from the kids while still maintaining a view of the pool deck below. The Sand Bar on Deck 15 is one of the pool bars, and this one primarily serves the beach pool on the starboard side. Copper and Kettle Pub on Deck 5 is a great place to meet friends, grab a beer, and maybe listen to some live guitar. It's a British-style pub. The Wipeout Bar on Deck 16 is intended to let passengers grab a drink while they root on others at the Flowrider Surf Simulator, or actually watch them wipe out, so they call it the Wipeout Bar. The Schooner Bar on Deck 6 is a nautical bar with a pretty good location perched above the Royal Promenade, close to the entrance of the boardwalk. Vintages on Deck 8 is the ship's wine bar. You can stop by for a glass or a bottle, or sit at a table al fresco in Central Park. It's right next to Jamie's Italian. The Trellis Bar on Deck 8 is a great place to grab a drink in Central Park before you go to one of the neighborhood's many restaurants. It has live music such as classical piano or Spanish guitar that's often performed along Central Park in the evenings. Boleros on Deck 5 is Royal Caribbean's signature Latin club. A lively band can be found here most nights playing Latin music, and drink specials include a tempting list of specialty mojitos. The pool bar services the beach pool on deck 15 on the port side of the ship. Dazzles on decks 8 and 9 is one of the nightclub options on Symphony of the Seas, offering live music, a dance floor, and great views to the back of the ship through its 2-story windows. Stop by for a drink at the casino bar on deck 4 when you're out trying your luck in the casino. Jazz on 4, which is on deck 4, is the ship's jazz club, and you can normally find the house jazz band performing. The attic on deck 4 is the ship's comedy club. It's also a late night space for a DJ and some dance music. The solarium bar on deck 15 is just that. It's a bar in the solarium. That's it for Symphony of the Sea Places to Drink. We regularly post videos on cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, a weekly episode of cruise industry news, and chilly chats. If you'd like to keep up with any of those, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner, click on the bell notification system, and we'll let you know as soon as something new is posted. And I look forward to seeing you on a cruise real soon.